Been working with for a social cause for the past 20 years. I started my career with Mr. Thomasin Cardos, ex-speaker and Sarpanch of village Panchayat of Candolim. Then I worked with Agnello. I worked with Michael Lobo. And after 15 years, I was awarded as the Sarpanch of the village. So 5 years I've been the Sarpanch. And in my 5 years, I'm very satisfied with what I have done. I started first house to house collection of garbage, which was the necessity of our village because garbage was thrown around the full village and we got it all cleaned up. The second major thing we did is partly with the ex-Sarpanch and me together, we seen that the garbage from Arade, which was turning into another Sonsodo, that we shifted it out from Arade and took it to the Science and Technology Center where we have treated the garbage. So Arade now we have made it into a football ground, which was a garbage dump. That was a major thing. And we are the only panchayat to have our own security personnel because it's difficult for the police to do work during the season time because they are understaffed. And we have our security personnel who go around, marshals, who check if people are not supposed to eat on the roads or any untowards it. So there was a lot of chain snatching and also since our security personnel are coming and the only panchayat in India I think so has security of their own security personnel. Another thing we did is we have our traffic signals again. I think it's the only village again who has traffic signals, first village. We are going to be covered with cameras right around Candolim in the major junctions. We have our cameras which are connected to the panchayat as well as to the police. We have a football ground which was in a very bad condition, which as soon as I took over, we renovated the full football ground. It's today one of the best football pitches. We didn't have a changing room, conference room at the football pitch where people, the football players would have to go. So we took bought a property, we built the changing rooms and conference room over there. And many things like that. We have done our gardens, we have done a parking system, we have helped people also individually. A lot of people in like toilets, you could say their sanitization, like whatever they wanted help from us. The poor people who had their roofs were bad, where they couldn't afford, the panchayat took the initiative in helping them wherever we could help them. Education part where we have taken a lot of students under us, where we have financed them. Medically we have supported people. So there are a lot of things which we did in these 5 years and I'm very satisfied with my team of panchayat members who helped me out to do such a good work.
गांवांत रावता 65 years जाली आनी ह्या गांवाचो म्हाका खूब मोग ह्या गांवाची खूब उदरगत पयल्या आनी उदीक करून गेले ह्या 5 वर्सां.
There was a very huge storm. For the first time, I think I have seen ever since my childhood. And it's such a storm that we had such a devastation. Everything was in total mess. So many trees falling and all sorts of things. But I like my panchayat. Immediately they took action. At least the first thing, my panch member who is there and the sarpanch immediately came to see the destruction what has happened, and within 24 hours they rendered help.
चार पंचायत माझ्या अंडर हांव करता ग्राम पंचायत आनी कांदोळाची पंचायत आमकां खूब हेल्पफूल आसा. म्हणजे कसलोय आमी प्रोग्राम करतली सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुपाक लागून एक म्हणुया वुमन्स डे बायलांक लागून कितें जाल्यार आमकां पंचायतीचो खूब हेल्प आसता. कितें तर सांगलें आमकां जाय जाल्यार केलूच ना म्हणून कसलोय प्रॉब्लम आसा जाल्यार रोखडें सॉल्व करता.
In Candolim, I've been doing business since '96.
Wow.
Long time back when I was a teenager.
Okay.
So coming up with '96, that's when the UK started, the English started coming to Goa,
Right.
and there were like few shacks
Right.
around. Candolim is still a quiet and nice beach and cleanest beach, I think so, in Goa, that everybody recommends, and yeah, a lot of people who talks about Candolim better, and it's quiet and good business over here. Compared to the early days, there were no lifeguards on the beach. There were few Indians who were, coming at that time. But now as the tourism, now we have garbage collection door to door on the shack. Plus the government infrastructure, that's one. The other thing about the government, they are helping the people, like giving the licenses time to time, like it wasn't before, and trying to regulate what the local people need.
There have been a lot of changes, like collecting the garbages, winding of road, especially for tourists. There are a lot of facility on the beach. Before there was nothing, like changing room, no toilet, bathroom, nothing, parking. So things are getting better. It's already been good things.
Hello guys, nice to meet you. My name is Anna. Today I would like to share with you my small experience about Candolim. Actually, I started to visit Goa maybe 6 years back, so from that time I choose all the time Candolim because I see development of this area, and actually I started to visit it when I was tourist. Now I'm working as a guide, so I see how comfortable is this place for my tourists too, so it's important for me.
My name is Aftab Faruqi, and I too live in Candolim. As cliche as it sounds, coming back to our roots was an interesting journey for us, because we came back to Candolim having traveled around the world. It was with an intention to bring new ideas into business, and the government has immensely helped encourage that, because Candolim has always been popular with the English, and now it's foraying into the Russians, and it's a very dynamic village Goa in the North Goa belt. So therefore, I mean, a lot of potential businesses are able to pop up, and the panchayat has been wonderfully helpful. Of course, in its very disciplined approach.
Apoi maka aurokudin sieteli Sangre maka tuje shintrauteli Magre e kalis pokotukat diteli Isorji autor duke sateli Ravo yeta kona koina stona Dole bon koru nugdina stona Matui mojan rawong daina tomo Tuzomo, voi tomo